this is Elias.
And I'm Mikael.
This is our hometown.
Welcome to Stockholm.
It's a dream come true. We love playing in Stockholm. It's our hometown and our favorite city. We always want to come back here. With our family here, it's a big difference. You know, you feel safe, and I wish every tournament could be like this, where they came or support us every week.
I think that's what makes it so special. You know, we gather our friends and family, you know, and it's just like a big team, you know.
We were doing a lot of sports, and our dad was a runner, and he wanted us to run. We have Ethiopian origins, so in Ethiopia they run a lot. But I never really liked the competitive running because I just didn't like it, and I told him I never want to run a race anymore, and I think it broke his heart in the beginning, but it's the best decision I've ever made.
For me, it was more, you know, I did what my brother and my dad did, you know. If it was football practice, if it was, you know, ping pong, you know, we did like a lot of different sports, so, you know, I was just following whatever they did.
So beautiful here, huh?
It's very important not to put too much pressure on them because they're still very young, and they have to live up to so many expectations, being in the spotlight, and so many Swedes wanting to see new stars like we've had before.
When me and Mikael were playing, a lot of people were coming to see us, and I think we were a bit surprised because it was more than we expected. So I think Sweden is really hoping for a new tennis era because we've been so unbelievably good. But it takes time for me and Mikael, and you know, he's 18, I'm 20, and of course we want to be big tennis players one day.
This week's helped us to stay motivated, and you know, I'm probably, you know, gonna work harder than ever now, so you know, it's a lot of positive things that I'm taking from this week.
We've had a little bit of luck, obviously, with these stars playing here. They've had a very good season, so I think we feel like there's been a good hype around this tournament.
I think it was a great field this year at Stockholm Open, one of the best in many years, and it's very good for Sweden to get all those players to a 250.
So many strong players is here this year, but if I had to say, pick out a few, I'd say, you know, Del Potro is, I really like him. I like Monfils, you know, Grigor, they such a good players, you know, so yeah, I admire a lot of players here.
I'm enjoying a lot this tournament. I enjoy the city. It's an amazing tournament for all the players. The facilities are great. I'm so happy just be playing here.
I think a lot of history is made in this club, you know, before, and you can see the stand in the wood, and it's a very classy club. So yeah, I like it. It's a nice and unusual, you know, place to play, and I really like it.
This tournament in particular means a lot to me. It's the first tournament I've ever won on ATP level. I lived in the city. I practiced here when I was 14 years old. That same club, that same court. Always a special feeling when I come out here.
Thanks ATP for coming to Stockholm. We really enjoy it.
Hope to see you next year.
Next week on ATP World Tour Uncovered, with key ranking points still to play for. We're at the Swiss Indoors, Basel. And we're in Vienna for the Erste Bank Open 500. Don't forget to log on to ATPWorldTour.com, where you can cast your vote for the ATPWorldTour.com Fans Favourite Awards presented by Moet and Chandon. And chat with us on the ATP's official social network, MyATP, now on Vixlet. See you next week.